Hello and welcome to this Thursday evening stream where we are, as the title gives us away, we're on the Brighton main line, but we are actually going to be running the Brighton main line with some mods. So I've linked the 3 mods that I'm running in the description down below. Unfortunately, they are only available for PC players, which sucks. I wish it could come to console as well. But just to kind of give you... I wanted to showcase it because it really does make this route something quite special. You can see a couple of you already in the chat, which is lovely to see. So, a Zuma fan evening, welcome into the stream. Mr. Bus and Train Guy, welcome into the stream as well. Connor, welcome in as well. How are you all doing? Don't forget to hit that like button as well. If you enjoyed this stream, it really does make a big difference. Rapid Revenge, welcome into the stream as well. How you doing? So, we are taking this service from Haywards Heath all the way to London Victoria. So let's get these doors opened. Need to set up our cab actually, that's a good point. Let's turn off those tail lights. Safety systems of course. We go. I think we're ready to open those doors. Azuma fan, when do the people go back to school? Oh, I generally don't know. I guess next week because it's, I believe it's school break this week. Connor, glad you're well. Rapid Revenge, you're doing very well. It's good to hear. I'm great, thank you for asking. There we go. Here we are at Haywards Heath. You can see we've got a Gatwick Express service in as well, with another one coming in as well. ZGov, welcome into the stream. How you doing? I don't think that service is just going straight through. Zoom van 16th. Yes, I guess next week then. We have got a minute still to wait before we can be to part. Mr. Bus and Train Guy, did you hear it from the British guy? Not sure what you're on about there, I'm afraid. ZGov, I'm very well, thank you. Glad you're well. Richie Rail, welcome into the stream. How you doing, mate? Connor with the announcements as ever. Great to see. I'm guessing, are we blocking its path? Possibly. Oh, British Ace. No, so these mods were originally available for Train Sim Mod 3, but when they moved to Train Sim Mod 4, it broke them, and it's with the Winter Core update, it's meant that they can work again. So great to see them working. I know a lot of the other British routes also can take advantage of them. Richie Rail, you're good. How's this fine Thursday for you? Yeah, it's not bad. It's almost the weekend, so definitely cannot complain. We're in a 70, so let's grip it and rip it. Off we go to Gatwick Airport, 11 miles. But I think the most noticeable thing is definitely the track ballast colour. That's definitely got a lot lighter, which is more true to life. That's the first thing you definitely notice. Off we go. ZGov, did you see the TSW trailer? Was that for the Salzburg to Rosenheim route? If so, I certainly did. Richie Rail, too true. Only one more day. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a bit of a closer shot in here. There we go. Little toot the horn. It's always got to be done. Line speed's increased to 90, so let's pick up the pace. ZGov, you just got the class 313. That's a great little unit to drive. Azuma fan. The only trailer that's released today is for the Bahnstrecke Salzburg to Rosenheim route. They've announced it will be coming out on the 27th of Feb, so that's the one of the first routes that were announced. Well, it's the first route announced at Dovetail Direct to be released. New York Texas Railroad, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day as we head towards London. I think we're going to have a nice green run all the way, and as well after this run we're going to do a bit of freight action, I think, with because there's some quite good freight services on this route since it's been updated. ZGov, what's the head code? It is 1 Hotel 11. That's a nice easy one to remember. Rapid Revenge, as the Class 170 is coming to Scotland, don't you think Class 171 eastbound to Ashford would be great? I think it's just sadly I think probably the southeast has had a lot of attention in Train Sim World. I guess they want to try and do other areas of the UK, but it would be great to see the Turbo Star used certainly in other areas, because that would be, it's going to be a good, hopefully be a good little unit. Richie Rail, your return just off to your chicken and biscuits, very nice. Zuma van, no Goblin line in February? I don't think so. Sadly not. Oh, we're up to 90 now, so let's just ease off the power. Yeah, sadly no Goblin line I don't think in February. I think it'll be early March, which is a shame. I was hoping that would be the first to release. Transport Legend, welcome into stream. How you doing? Class 387 Productions, welcome in to stream as well. How you doing? I'm guessing you want to see the 387. Actually, there goes one. Talk about timing. Wait until March is, yeah, it's annoying. I was hoping it was going to be out sooner than that, but go down to 80. Back up to 90 in a second. Mr. Bus and Train Guy, what if Dovetail stopped paying expensive routes? I think probably the route price is here to stay, but I'm hoping the Goblin line will be a little bit less expensive, like Glossop, due to the short length, so fingers crossed it is a bit cheaper. Simon, do you reckon they'll call it by its new name? Yes, of course. The London Overground is being split up into six routes, and it will be, I think it's a suffragette line if I'm not much mistaken. I guess they've probably picked a time period where it was still the Goblin line, so I suspect that name will stick. Rapid Revenge, it definitely makes sense if they could expand it to Ashford, express trains from Brighton all the way, calling it Hastings and all. That would be cool, but you're right. Sadly, I don't think they will do it. Transport Legend, when you think 5 Circle line will release, it's most anticipated on Goblin and Tadami. I don't know, but I'm not getting a good vibe. of the Rosen. I don't. So I think, talking of probably 5 Circle first, I think we might be a little way out because we didn't see any kind of pictures other than that kind of departure board at Dovetail Direct. So they, well, we have seen a bit of the Forth Bridge actually. They did tease that, but yeah, I think it could be maybe the end of March, start of April, perhaps. Yeah. And Rosenheim, I don't think it sounds too bad. I think that route should be quite interesting. I think that's one that I might pick up. I quite like the border crossing. Transport. Zuma fan doesn't release a March, I'm leaving the franchise. Yeah, it's got to, surely. We can't be that far away. Certainly the pictures looked good. I think, interestingly, from the teaser videos, there was no sound, so clearly they're still working on the sounds of it. Can we see the planes? Yeah, when we get close to Gatwick, we'll certainly show the planes. Edits, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Enough with the goddamn German routes, we've had enough of them. Go to Italy, Latvia for Kevin, or Germany. Well, yeah, true. It's quite cool that we've got the... I definitely didn't just put it into emergency. That's, well, it might work out quite alright actually, because there's Gatwick. Brazenheim's great route in real life, part of the major international trunk route. There's that thing. There it is. It's going very fast. There you go, you can see it over there. And if by magic we're moving again. No one saw that emergency brake at all. We're closer to Gatwick now. Yep. Rapid Revenge. Another cool DLC they could add is maybe Brighton Florida route, although I don't know if license it would be a problem. Yeah, I'd quite like to see some more American passenger stuff outside of, I guess, New York area or the East Coast. The A320neo, yeah, absolutely. Why didn't they land? I genuinely don't know. I guess we made it just about. There's a 165 or 166. God, I got it wrong around. 166 is a 2-car unit. Another 377 coming in. Edits, my day is very well. It's very good actually. How about yours? Okay, you can see. I mean, in real life, it wouldn't be getting that fast. Edits, glad you're well. In the cockpit, pull up, terrain. Yeah, definitely overspeed as well. We got anything else? Oh, there we go, 387 coming in. I did have the mod that introduced the 700 into timetable mode, but it was just causing the game to crash constantly, so I had to take it out, sadly. There goes the 387, otherwise we would see the 700 here as well. If only this route got a, you know, perhaps this is a prime route for a remaster. If they're doing Long Island Railroad, why don't they come back to this route and get the 700 in? That would be fantastic. go to East Croydon. Zedgev, do you agree that Brighton Main Line is the best TSW? Sadly not. Southeastern High Speed is the best route for me, but if the 700 got officially layered in, and like the TSW4 lighting and weather also was included, then it definitely would go top for me. Why is it always EasyJet? I think that's just part of the mod. In the vanilla version, it's just unbranded, I believe. Edits note, you were busy playing TSW4. No worries, don't blame you. New York Texas Railroad, I would like to see the ScotRail 380. Yeah, that would be cool, because that's now obviously doing the 380 has taken over from the 314 on Cathcart Circle, so it'd be cool to run that on that route. Simon, the line also has these interesting corridor services, Austrian trains that run through Germany. Austrian trains, not Austin. Without stopping to avoid a more mountainous route. This will likely come in the Semmering stock. Yeah, I did. When I can't remember where I watched it, I think it was on the Q&A stream that they confirmed that the 1116 or the ABB 1116 will layer back into Salzburg, Rosenheim, so that's pretty cool. And I guess that will be they will take, well, that layer will replicate those services you're talking about, Simon. Transport Legends, who's with you? TSW Banter, Rapid Transit is not a tram route. Benina scenery is kind of ass. Glasgow Edinburgh route is kind of boring, coming from a Glaswegian ScotRail lover. I think Benina line is certainly much better from what Rivet have done in the past, certainly with a Razorlini. Not one I own, so I can't really comment too much on it. Edinburgh Glasgow, yeah, it can get a bit samey just doing A to B, I will give you that. Rapid Transit, not tram-like, no. Especially when it uses the Talent 2. Zuma Fan, it was meant to be the ones that go to Gatwick. Zegov, anyone know when the formation designer? Yeah, no idea on that one yet. Obviously it's just released to those on Steam and Epic Games at the moment in beta. I've had a play around with it. I've had certainly a couple of crashes, so fingers crossed they keep working on that to iron those crashes out. But it looks quite interesting. Yeah. Obviously it only will work with scenarios that, or Creators Club scenarios, or scenarios you've designed yourself, or in free roam. And I can't say I use too much of either, to be fair. I tend to just drive the timetable services. The UI is available, it's no different. This is the minimal HUD that you can toggle in the settings, so that's available to everyone. Edinburgh to Glasgow with the 170-158 and the Zuma layers would be more fun. Yeah, absolutely. I really hope they do go back one day to Edinburgh to Glasgow and certainly add the layers, or add AI of the 170-158 and a Zuma in at Edinburgh, because that would really enhance kind of Edinburgh and certainly Haymarket to feel really, really busy. Need to be dropping down to 80. Whoops. Okay, we're down to 80. Transport Legend, more TSW banter. LAX Lancaster Metrolink is boring as hell. Island Line 484 accelerating and braking is seriously cursed. Like 0 to 30 in under 8 seconds. Full throttle. Jeez, that's some acceleration. what Rush Hour DLC do you like? Do you know what I do like? I like all of the Rush Hour packs actually. So Dresden to Riesa and also Boston to Providence, especially when the Acela got added to that route. New York Texas Railroad. It'll be cool to see a 460 or 442. Yeah, that would be. I think anything other than Electro Stars would be cool. Edits, you're doing a Gatwick Express service from Gatwick Airport to London Gatwick and looks empty. Okay. It's a shame. It's always nice when the route is feeling nice and busy. That's what I like about this route so much, is obviously there's just the sheer number of services that it's got. That's why adding the 700 would just bring it to that next level, I think. It goes to 387. We're flying along East Croydon, 8 miles. Still a little way to go. ZGov, you have all the packs that layer onto Brighton Mainline but weren't actually there. You know, fix. I believe they were having memory issues, which meant that not all the layers are turned on PS4, if I'm not much mistaken. Yeah, Mr. Bus and Train Guy, completely agree. It's still an absolutely great route. It would just take it, I think, to the next level for me. Simon, a 455 would be great to see. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this route gets remastered would be pretty nice. I'm still intrigued as to what will happen with Long Island Railroad. Obviously, that is the currently unnamed US route, but we all know it is after the PlayStation trophy leaks. I'm just a little bit surprised they've. Oh, there's a 375. Oh, slightly speeding. Never knew there was different UIs in the game. Yeah, absolutely. It's this new minimal UI only came with Train Sim Mod 4. We need the route between Seaford, London, Victoria and Lewis. Yeah, there's that link between East Coastway and Brighton Mainline that's obviously not in the game, meaning the two routes couldn't be joined together. Up from Lewis to, I think, around Preston Park, if I'm not much mistaken. Yeah, definitely, Simon. I really agree with you on that, actually. I thought it was just a bit of a kind of a pet project, West Somerset Railway, but seeing as they're also doing it with Long Island Railroad, it gives me hope that perhaps this route, Brighton Mainline, might get the treatment one day. Definitely the 91 would make East Coast Mainline better. I would like to think that unnamed UK loco that's on the roadmap at the minute is the 91. I think they'd be silly not to do it, if I'm honest. Especially that you could do the the 91, and then also if they were, not that I'm encouraging them to do this, there's obviously a number of different, certainly on the 91, some of them have got kind of special liveries. They could easily sell another pack for that. Oh, Simon, that sounds really quite painful. Typing's atrocious today because you broke your collarbone. Oh, well, I hope it's not causing you too much pain. Down to 60, so it's just into step 1, that's fine. New Texas Railroad, was the 717 work on Southern, or is it just Great Northern? I think it's just Great Northern at the moment. Do I play Transport Favour 2? Oh, no, not. I haven't played Transport Favour 2 in a long time. I do have it though. Jeff, welcome into the stream. Anything new about the Long Island Railroad 2.0? No, sadly not. I think it has been delayed, or the announcement of it has been delayed due to licensing issues as we go through some trees. Lovely. Sadly, meaning that we've still got no further information. Hopefully we'll hear something soon. Simon, pains on and off, no TSW for a while. Ah, that's gutting. Slow, you can see we've got the feather indicating we'll be going off to the left. Edits, you're going to be making a video on Saturday or Sunday on the East Coast Main Line at King's Cross, so I hope you're checking out. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, definitely will. Hillsy Who, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Mr. Bus and Train Guy, shocked that TTG did not say Long Island Railroad extension on the roadmap. Yeah, sadly, because of the licensing issues, I don't think they can announce it just yet. But we all know it is. HS2 should connect to HS1. Yeah, I completely agree. You could have really quite high-speed services to Europe then. Albie, welcome into the stream. Your impression is that Train Sim World 4 has some bugs. It does in places. It's not perfect, but it's getting better. ZGov just posted a Class 220 at Cov. Nice. Coventry, I'm guessing. There we go. There's our stop at East Croydon. Oh. Might help if we actually unlock the doors.
Please note that services are
Hills You Who, this is a couple of mods that I'm running, seeing as mods now work again properly in Train Sim World 4.
Restore services to normal as quickly as possible. Please listen for further announcements.
There we go. Get it. Get our train loaded up, and then we can be off to Clapham Junction as we've got another 377 coming. Oh, we can lock our doors. I wasn't paying attention. They need to add the camera menu back into TSW4 like TSW1. simple and easy. Now you have to only have 1 or 2 points of view. Okay, that's yeah, that's annoying if you've lost some options there. So Gov, you need the Chatham main line to Ramsgate. Yeah, that would be cool. How have you got those announcements? It's part of the mod. It's just kind of showcases what this route could be like if Dovetail, yeah, brought it up to the quality of some, you know, some of these mods that people have taken the time to produce. It's doable, I think, is the point. Almost up to 60. Do you have any train watching recommendations? You're going to London, York and Glasgow in June. Oh wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. New York Texas Railroad. Train watching recommendations. Ooh, I guess if you're going London, York, Glasgow, you'll be going up the East Coast Main Line. I'm sure there are some good channels out there to give you ideas on what you can see. Mr. Roscale, no worries, welcome into the stream. How you doing? And it's sadly not for PS4, no, really isn't. Heading up to 70, just ease back off there. Mr. Bus and Train Guy, I know that the LNER 800 is similar to the 801, but what if Rivet make the 800 for 5 Circle Line and the boring East Coast Main Line? I don't think they will. If they do layer it in, it will be the 801 rather than the 800. And I think it will probably only go as far as Edinburgh. They need to extend Great Western Express, yep, and electrify it, yes. That would be another great route to be remastered and brought up to sort of modern day, so you can have the 800s, the 387s running up and down and possibly go beyond Reading. I'd be, yeah, I'd be up for that. One route that they haven't added is the Eurostar. Yeah, it would be just majority tunnel. I think that's why I'm pretty sure they haven't added it to Southeastern High Speed, is because they can't get the license for it, sadly. I'm surprised they haven't made more routes using the Northern license. Dovetail need to make the GSMR functional. Yeah, at the moment you can only kind of turn it on and off on certain ones. In this one, it's definitely not functional at all. In some of the later locos, yeah, you can turn it on and off at least. That sounds like a dream for Dovetail, plain simple and badly made. I think their routes, certainly some of their later routes, haven't been too bad. I'm excited just to find out what Just Trains are doing next, especially after Blackpool branches. They can clearly make a good route for Train Sim World. And we've seen what they can do for Train Simulator Classic as well. Fantastic routes. And of course, Cargo Line Volume 2 will be around the corner as well, which would be another interesting one, especially if there's loading and unloading included in the timetable services, which it sounds like there is. Edits think you're the best TSW4 YouTuber. Well, thank you very much. It's very kind of you. New York Texas Railroad, did they ever get round to updating the East Coast Way 377s? I don't believe they did. Simon, what is that weird fluttering noise the 387 makes? I'm trying to work out. I don't know. Without, we'll drive it at some point. We'll see if we can hear it. Make a scenario. You make a scenario where you replace the Gatwick Express with HSTs. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. If you are enjoying this stream, don't forget to hit that like button. It tells the wonderful people at YouTube you're enjoying it. So yeah, really appreciate it if you could hit that button. It's right along our 377. Dovetail need the Southwestern license. It would open up so many route opportunities. Yeah, agreed. That would be pretty cool. Make Clapham Junction busier. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think. If they made a southwestern route, I don't think they would update Brighton mainline, but certainly a southwestern route that went through Clapham Junction would feel nice and busy. Oh. I've not heard the DSD. Classic. Off we go. You went to Lewis and there was a 387 at the station. Oh wow. Crazy Plays, welcome into the stream. How you doing? I was definitely not paying attention to the driver safety device that just called me out there. Never mind. Only 387s, oh wow. Glad you're doing well. You just got home. Nice. Right, we're coming into Clapham Junction now. Even after a slight emergency brake situation, we're still going to be pretty much on time to Clapham Junction, which is cool. Crazy, you saw a sort of mistranslated text on the S-Bahn today. What did it say, out of curiosity? Mr. Bus Train Guide, did you know we already have Long Island Railroad extension in the TSW 2020 package? Didn't know that actually. Yeah, I've only been playing Train Sim World since the TSW 2 days. Just open those doors. It said only leave the train when being instructed, danger of death. I missed the words outside of S-Bahn stations. Okay. State, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Good, thank you. How are you, Steak? Here is Clapham Junction, obviously. Not so busy this side. I'm glad you're well, Steak. Right, Right, we can be locking those doors any second now. There's another 377 comes in. Shut them doors. Off we go, London Victoria. Mikey B, welcome into stream. How you doing? Which new route are you looking forward to? I think it has to be Goblin Line and 5 Circle. 387 Productions, hope they had more variety of passengers. They did in the Winter Core update. I think they've now got like overhead earphones and sort of AirPod style earphones as well. So well, I wonder if they made their way into this route. Definitely on the on the East Coast Main Line, because I've seen them. Oh, we need to slow. Class 221 for TSW would be best. Yeah, agreed. That would be cool to have the Voyager. That's not the right button. Let's just whiz our way up here. Horn coming up. What time's rush hour? I would guess sort of between like 7:30 and 9 perhaps in the morning, and around like 4:30 to 6. I can't remember the exact times, but certainly it's a lot busier then. Can you do the depot whistle and rush hours at 8? There you go. Let's just... I don't know what the shortcut is for the depot whistle, so... you can kind of just about hear it. Sorry, I can't do any better than that. I don't know what the shortcut is on the keyboard. They need more British DMUs, yeah, agreed. Before Dovetail Direct stream started, I thought it would be TSW5. No, that's far too early. I think we're only at the 5-month point. So we've got a little way yet before we can expect TSW5. Down to 20 on our approach into London Victoria. After this we'll do a bit of freight action, I think, so a bit of shed time with the Class 66. There we go, AWS for the single yellow we've got coming up, and we'll be going into platform number 17. Crazy. Wish Rosenheim Salzburg route would have added some branches. Are there some sort of small branches that go off that main route? I can't say I'm familiar. Uh, 387 Productions, hope they add South Western Railway. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Maybe one day. Uh, 17 is going to be this one, I guess. There we go. Crazy, there's one branch that used by the 628s. Oh, okay, that would have made sense for it to be included. New Texas Rail would love to see the Denver Transit A line, 8 stations, 25 miles long, perfect length. Yeah, that does seem pretty good length actually. Steak when's Train Sim 6 coming out? Hopefully not for a very long time. April 24. No, definitely not Zeguff. There we go. Lovely little stop. We have no passengers at the minute. That's not ideal. Apparently you don't fancy getting off. Weird. No passengers getting off. They really needed to plan to drive it. Yeah. True, but it would have been a... There's no passengers around here. What is going on? There we go. That's the end of that run. I reckon DCG can add Southern Class 455. Sadly, I don't think any more trains can be added to Brighton Main Line without them doing some, I guess, some significant work to the route. They like the free aircon. Yeah, they certainly do. Crazy, you did a drive on the Bakerloo yesterday, but you upped the passenger numbers, but they spawned way too late. Yeah, I've also noticed that when you're doing Bakerloo line, literally by the time you're shutting the doors, they're only just sort of getting onto the platform. Right, this is going to be with the pink 1 livery. I mean, it's an hour and 23 service. We'll do... Uh, 55 or 31. Ooh, what do I choose? What are options we got? They're all in the night and you can't really see that, so it's not great. Let's do the 31-minute service. TSW's down natural, especially when they do some Asian routes. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely getting some more countries into the game is a big plus. Let's turn that right up. We want day. Perfect. Let's build up. Okay, it's pretty much built up anyway. Okay, we can see our 1 livery. Oh, we've got containers. A lot. Wow, and we've got 1 containers on there as well. Nice to see a different liveried 66, that's for sure. Loaded with some containers and we're ready to go. So release the brakes. Let the brake pressure release. Go into notch 4. This available on console. Yeah, the 66. If you're talking about the mods, no, sadly not. If you're talking about the 66, then yes, you should be able to use the 66 on. Why are we not moving? Bit of sand. Bit of sand was needed. Yeah, it has changed it very well, Samuel. It's, yeah, so much. The colours, or the ballast colour, makes such a huge difference. Crazy hope for an Australian route or the Moroccan high-speed line in the future. Yeah. So many routes they could potentially add, and with more third parties coming on board, hopefully that will we'll start to see more content being released. New York Texas Road, love to see Waterloo to Alton. Yeah, that's a good shout. We're finally moving. This must be a heavy load. Whole lot of them third parties, yeah, indeed. If you look on YouTube, there's I think one of the developers have already started posting previews of a route that's not even yet on the roadmap. I think it's Ticket to the North, or they're called something like that, and it looks pretty good what they're developing. I believe it's a German route. The most painful thing is finishing a livery and then game crashes. Yeah, I can imagine. But that's soul destroying. Samuel had a similar experience. That's annoying. Do I play Train Simulator Classic, Mr. Bus and Train Guy? Yeah, I certainly do. Not as often as Train Sim World. Spent 5 hours and it crashed. That's gutting. Edits, you just finished your service from Gatwick Airport. You going to do another one or not? Samuel, one time you finished a route that took you ages, crashes when I accepted the finish. That's so annoying. Dovetail fixes to games, please. Yeah, certainly. This is a heavy old load we're hauling here. What's the tonnage on it? It's 1.3 tons, so yeah, that's heavy. We just got knocked out of the way by a 377. And we're stuck in passenger. Let's change the brake time in. That's what I want. Because again, it's set up in passengers. We should be in goods. There we go. A bit bad. A bit bad for recordings, yeah, absolutely. Just going from Hove Yard to Brighton. Nice edits. ZGov, you had an update where the Lego moved 1 pixel to the right. Did you need to make it worthwhile updates? Yeah, for sure. As part of the one of the mods that I'm running, you'll see all of this graffiti. It adds it to the walls, makes it look a little bit more realistic, which is quite nice. There's our heavy load being hauled behind us. This is going to be slow progress, I think, as we head towards Red Hill. It's nice doing it with the pink one livery. That's That's very cool. Tell you what, good place to park ourselves. Probably, oh, not this side of the upper speeding, lovely. Let's come off power. Bit brake in. Fine, we're slowing, nice. Samuel, the only badly recorded trains are the 150, Mark 2, Mark 1 coaches. Class 313, 314, 395 and 37. I'd add the 385. 385 is badly recorded as well. Richie Rowe, you're back from eating your chicken because it's nice. I hope it was good. Good ones are the 20, 31, 465, Electric Stars, 158, HST, East Midlands Train 1. Yeah, absolutely, 45, 47. Yeah, I'd agree with that. You want to, Mr. Bus and Train Guy would like to see Class 70 another... Yeah, definitely. We've had too much of the 66. It was top tier scran if you're us. Wow, glad you enjoyed it. Okay, we can pick up the pace now. Get to see the 377 as well. This is what I love about this route. There's always so much going on. Okay, Samuel, yeah, definitely there's noticeable differences in the sounds of the 66, that's for sure. Especially on East Coast Way and GW, the red DB one. The cat was after the chicken. You had to get violent. Yikes. There's 387 thundering past. Right, we're up to 38 now. Let's just bring the throttle back. No cats were harmed, you promise? No cats were harmed in the eating of your chicken. 377 just parked on top. I like it. Ooh, another 66. It's just waiting there. It's going to be so cool to see the two together. Classic EWS livery and our pink one. No, the freight services are all part of the base game. The only thing the mods change are the scenery. So the one livery comes from Engineering Express pack, and the services were, I think they did a small update to the timetable quite a little while back that added some more freight services. I don't think really got picked up on too much. But yeah, there's some really decent freight services included now. I was seeing there's a little bit of a traffic jam. Got lots of things that's in the station, but that 66 has been held. It's stuck at a red signal on the way to Brighton. That's no good. Edits. Mikey Karen sharing with the cat. Yep. Richie Rail, I think it was quite some while. It was before Trains in World 4, that's for sure. Yeah, they added a whole bunch of freight services. I think they were supposed to have been added obviously when the route was originally released, but they eventually got round to it. Being overtaken here by 377. Yeah, Richie, it went under the radar, but there's some decent freight services. Mr. Bus and Train Guy, what are your suggestions? What are my route suggestions for TSW? I would love to see the West Coast main line. That would be great to see, like the Pendolinos. Maybe some more of the Midland main line would make sense. Similarly with East Coast main line. There's so much still to bring to the game. I'm clearly going over 25. I didn't see that board. There's the double yellow anyway. So we'll get braking. If you really want to test your patience, try King Creek. Oh yes, that's I've never really got the grip of getting the American freight locos set up correctly so that they all the units work together. But I would like to do some US freight actually. Nearly collided with the buffers. Nothing wrong with giving them a little love tap. Double yellow, so let's put a bit more power in. Have I got Mines or Bond? No, I didn't bother picking that up. It was in the sale, Festival Rail sale, with 25% off, but it still didn't really sort of take my fancy. I don't know why. I think when it's maybe got sort of 40-50% off, I might pick it up. Can't pick too much stuff up at full price, otherwise I'll be broke. especially knowing that Goblin Line's coming up. Also, sometime in the future you've got Cargo Line. You've got probably get the Peak Forest, the 104 for the Peak Forest. 5 Circle, the 158 for that will be additional. No doubt, whatever the UK logo is, starts to add up. There's Selhurst Depot. That's looking quite busy actually. Lots of 377s. And really, it's usually a 313 lurking around here somewhere. There they are. There's a pair of 313s. Need to give this full power as we go up a 1.9% gradient. That is steep. Like Spaghetti Junction, this is. The lines crisscrossing all over the place. And a 375 as well. Here comes our slow moving 66. Simon, think you want monitor more for the DMU than the route? Normally by German rights outright, but yeah, I mean it looks interesting, that route, but yeah, especially the loco. That's a really interesting looking loco actually. I agree on that. Hoping we can pick up a bit of speed in a minute. We've still got another 10 miles to roll. Dab a brake. Roll 3 East Croydon. This is slow moving. You've just put them all in a tier list. Oh, do you know what? As a video editor, I've been thinking about doing that at some point. I think that'd be quite cool to 66 EWS 46531. Is there any route you'd never buy? I don't think there is. I think maybe. I'm just trying to think what I haven't got all of the German routes, but there's just quite a few of them. That's probably why. I don't have all the American routes either. I'm not so fussed by kind of. I don't know actually. I don't think there is any routes that particularly I wouldn't buy. I always tend to buy the UK routes. But I'm definitely interested in routes outside of the UK, so yeah, I prefer more modern stuff. So if there was, I don't know, perhaps like I don't know, American route set back in time, I probably wouldn't pick that kind of route up. Perhaps I'm being overtaken on both sides here by 377. You got in the good tier 45 to 33 all electric stars 484 323 20 158 decent 0916608 40 395 700 385 72 tubes. Interesting. Rich, you've just seen Monitor 1 for £18. That's not bad actually. Not good. The 47 West Somerset Railway HST GWR 37 314 313. Terrible, the 150 101. Fair enough. Certainly the 150 and the terrible. The 385 probably deserves to be in the not good as well. Get up to 45 now, so let's pick up the speed. Edits, you need to update your collection on TS34 because you've got 2 routes, fair enough. New Texas Road, do you have control? No, that's the one I don't own. I think I've got, I'm trying to think what I've got now. I've got Cajon Pass, I've got Sherman Hill, I've got Sand Patch, I've got, what other freight ones have I got? Did I pick up King Creek? I can't remember. I'm not sure I have King Creek. I think that's the only US freight I've got. Train of Sea, welcome in. No worries, we're late. What's going on here? We are on the Brighton main line with some mods installed to improve its scenery. And we're currently in a class 66 hauling some very heavy containers. $1938 stock, oh no, 483. No, I haven't got Isle of Wight actually either. It doesn't really excite me, the Isle of Wight route. Horseshoe Curve, no, I don't own that one either. I haven't got the biggest of US freight collections, but I definitely need to pick some more up and actually master US freight. Yesterday you coupled a 377 and 700 together, but they did not move. Ah, that's annoying. Edits. Richie Rail, you did it. You got the Monitor 1. Very nice. We're definitely heading out of London now, so hopefully we can pick up a bit of speed and get to Red Hill a bit quicker. The missus is going to get mad. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, apparently. Train FC, you've been train spotting at York. Got to see the Network Rail Class 43.5 Banana. Oh, nice. A couple of 66s plus 6 tones from a 155. Thought this was Train Sim Classic until checking the name. Yeah. Richie Rail using that in the future. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good one to keep in the locker. Hopefully we can pick up some speed. Go on. Gotta get all the way through them. I'd like to see York in the game. That would be That'd be pretty neat on the East Coast Main Line. There we go, up to 60. Any updates on 5 Circle? No, I think we're going to be... It'll be a little while before I think we get any more updates. The only thing that I've seen since the Dovetail Direct event was the picture that Rivet Games put on their Facebook page, which showed the fourth bridge. But that's it. I think the Harrogate line would be great to introduce York. Yeah, there's so many options. Just need more content. This is what this is what I'd like to see. More UK content. Actually, all around the world. Why not? We're slowly picking up speed. It's going up a 0.4% gradients. This is hard work. Harrogate line leaves York could be done by Rivet with a northern 170. Ooh, that's a good shout. What's everyone's tier list in? Ooh. I think I'm going to save that for a video. It's a good video idea. Okay, got a line speed of 50, so just come back a little bit off the throttle. Richie, we're thinking of doing that as a video with some interesting pics. Yeah, I'm sure. Everyone has their own kind of views on what routes trains are best. Not everyone's going to be the same. After this 66 run, we'll do a run in the 387 in the Gatwick Express. Perhaps we'll do London to Brighton. First time you saw a Class 66 was at Stratford last year. Very nice it is. My driver's... oh, now he's looking where he's going. Yeah, that's interesting. New York Texas Railroad. It seems, I guess, that Dovetail have completely dropped making content for Train Simulator Classic. But actually, I suppose the third-party stuff tends to be perhaps a bit better than Dovetail stuff. Anyway, don't know whether people agree with that or not. FC, you've seen Class 66 constantly around you. Liveries you've seen DRS, Freightliner green, orange, Royal Scotsman, DB Cargate. Oh wow, you've seen a real collection. Sammy, you just did another tier list on routes. Oh, okay, wow. As what I was thinking of potentially streaming tomorrow, is a formation, all about the formation designer, seeing what we can do with it, ordering it into routes. Would people be interested in watching that? Some of you, none of them got gold stars, none of them are absolutely bombastically brilliant. Train FC, is that your channel? Samuel, you'll tag along, nice. Neil, Texas Railroad, excited to see what RSSLO makes, yeah, nice. Oh, we should be doing 50, that's no good. I'm trying to think, RSSLO sort of, where are they based? They tend to do a certain type of content. Mikey, you'd like to see the formation designer stream? Cool. Not on console yet, no, but you may have to put up with a bit of crashing, that's the only thing. It will show where the bugs are. You can all give me some wacky suggestions on what to couple together. Neil, Texas Railroad, Austria and Switzerland. Oh, okay, no, neat. That'd be. Seems like everyone's trying to do Austrian and Swiss content, I guess, just because of the scenery. When it comes to console 31 Rail Tour, nice, Samuel. Like I say, we'll see what we can put together using formation design. That would be fun. Richie will continue to grow. It's not on console yet. No, but I'm sure it's not far away. Need some more brake on here. I think the 142 pace only let you decide why. It's okay, those brakes worked far too well. Yeah, it'll give you a list of the options of what you can couple to things, because it's interesting when you start off with, you know, say Loco, go to a certain type of wagon and then put, say, like a Mark II coach behind it, then opens up a different set of options. So yeah, you can really put some weird and wonderful things together. Ben, welcome into the stream. How you doing? We'll slowly roll up here. Don't want to go cruising through the red light. Glad you're well, Ben. Let's just come off the power now. Hopefully that should be enough to allow us to cruise up to this this light. Bit of brake. bit more break. What time is streaming tomorrow? I would say probably I reckon we'll go for it will start between 6 and 7. I should imagine 7, seeing as it's a Friday you can do it a little bit later, why not? Perfect. Okay, that should bring our run with the 66 to an end. And we'll pick up the next service. Neat Texas Railroad, do you think they'll add the 68 as a DLC for 5 seconds? That would be pretty nice. Or they could add the HSTs perhaps. 68, I'd love to see the 68 in the game. Especially as they've got the DRS delivery, so you could have the nuclear flask wagons as well on some routes if it kind of made sense. That would be cool. Right, Gatwick Express, we're going to do... we'll do a service a little bit later, I think. Brighton. Which way around? No, we were going to do London to Brighton, weren't we? We'll do that one. And we'll do it in April. Dynamic weather. We'll start with clear, why not? Right, here we go. We find ourselves at master key in. That's definitely not what I wanted. Let's open those doors, headlights. Okay, well, why isn't that shortcut working? Okay, never mind, we'll fix it. Turn on safety systems today. For some reason that shortcut wasn't working. There we go. See, London Victoria is looking nice and busy. What's our stopping pattern? It literally is going to be, okay, Gatwick, Haywards Heath, Hassocks, and then Brighton. A 68 would be cool though. We just need some kind of newer modern freight loco. I think that could fall to the likes of Skyhook, but I don't get the sense they want to do that at the moment, which sucks, especially as they're doing all the cargo line packs. Right, come on, let's lock those doors. And we will pop ourselves here to watch ourselves depart. Andrew, welcome in. How you doing? Give some tones. Skyhook's going to milk the 158. I think you're right. They're going to do skins of... Yeah, you're definitely right. Andrew, glad you're well. I'm really hoping that the ScotRail 158 isn't ridiculously priced. But sadly I have a feeling it might be. We're racing this 465. Should step up to 40 in a second. There you go. You can see that 465 racing away. As we go past Battersea Power Station. 377. As we clip through it. Nice. Don't clip. Another 465 going past. Oh, it's all going on. We're slightly speeding now. Let's sort that out. Perfect. Edits, you got boards, so you coupled a 700, a 387, a 377 together. Good stuff. Richie, you're off to record a video on Mindtail Barn. If you're still live in about an hour, or hop back. Great stream as always. Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Enjoy making your video. I will check it out when you post it, because I'm intrigued to see what Mindtail Barn is like. I never gave it a really good look, so yeah. This run should take about an hour, and I think it'll probably be my last run. So I might be about, I might not be, but catch you soon. Just sneaking above 45 there. As we head towards Clapham Junction. That was a 60, so we should step up in a second. Here we go, let's put power back on. We'll fly through Clapham Junction. Love Roblox, welcome into the stream. See you later, Richie. We go flying through Clapham Junction at around 60 miles an hour. Quick toot the horn. Ooh. My driver's still working where he's going. We're going to overtake this 377. Power on is another 387. Oh, it's feeling busy at the moment. 387 Gatwick Express. Don't forget to give Cat some chicken. Absolutely, Mikey. Oh, we've got double yellow coming up here. It's just turned green, so we're clearly following something at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't hold us up. We're neck and neck with this 377. pulling away slightly. Let's put a bit of power on. I love it when you're rolling alongside something at the same speed. See the passengers. Now we're overtaking them. We got up to 70. Hope they milk the 158 so much potential. I agree it has potential as long as they don't milk the price of it, I think is probably the main point. Off to the left, that 377 goes. Around the curve. We're flying along now, 70 miles an hour. They had to edit, you had to uncouple the Class 700 from the 387. Couldn't you get it moving? Let's just come off the power, slow speed, there we go, perfect. Simon, there are other units could also be milked in the same way, the 150, 142, 170, yeah, absolutely. Definitely got a lot of potential. Certainly the 150, 142 equally. Yeah, certainly one set. Yeah, it's all great options that you could potentially do with that. But agreed about cost, yeah, I don't want them to be too expensive. Fingers crossed they're not. If Thompson Interactive is working on TSW4, do you think they could do Glasgow Subway, considering they did it for Train Simulator Classic? Yeah, quite possibly. I would say if they've got all the reference material, I guess why wouldn't they? We know the likes of Dovetail have done a lot of routes that they've done previously in Train Simulator Classic. A 158 pack with Northern Regional Railway, ScotRail. Surely that's route. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely agree with that. I have a feeling that they'll do this, the pack for 5 Circle will be the 158, obviously in the livery, and then probably some scenarios to go with it to justify it, and obviously the timetable services to go on the timetable as well. Ben, when you get bored in Train Simulator, you send trains running around the training track. Don't blame you. It's a good bit of fun, I imagine. Definitely feels busy leaving London. I want to be held up by something. You can see on the track monitor we've got yellows ahead, so they're clearly following something. But we do need to drop down to 60 in a second. So let's put a little bit of brake on. Simon, even if it was just ScotRail, there are old liveries. Same for that. Okay, interesting. True. Be interesting to see what they do. Edits to try and race 2 trains on the train centre. I can imagine that's a lot of fun. Okay, I think we're coming up to East Croydon. Double yellow here, so we start to brake. And we do drop down to a line speed of 45 in a second, so this helps us out anyway. Imagine we're going to be held possibly outside East Croydon as the train in front of us has probably stopped. Some 170s used to wear the lovely carmine and cream livery. Ooh, that does sound very nice actually. I wonder if there'll be much freight on the 5 Circle. Can't say I've thought too much about whether there's much, or looked into it, whether there's much freight on 5 Circle. Just roll up to red. Andrew, what's the difference between 377 and 387? As I understand it, very little. There's the 377 in front of us. Probably no to freight, Andrew. Yeah, I can't say I know too much. Love roadblocks, we need a 344 or 380 in TSW. Aberdeen's a big oil town, so might trains pass through. Yeah, possibly, I guess. Maybe with like petroleum wagons, perhaps. There goes that 377. Off to Littlehampton. We're not actually going to be stopping here at East Croydon. Our next stop is Gatwick. ScotRail are not very reliable. Ooh, interesting. Okay, there we go. Stepped up to single yellow now, so let's pull away. Can't go too fast under single yellow. Got to be prepared to stop. Our next signal is a red, so let's come off power. They do divide at Hayward Heath, that's right, yeah. That's always cool seeing the two divide. Benny Grandad lived in Croydon, very nice. Love roadblocks, yellow, go 45 or 20. We're following another train, so we know there's no point going too fast, otherwise we're just going to keep stopping at the red. Stepped up to a single yellow now, nice. Wait for it to build up a bit of space in front of us. Sorry to hear that, Ben. That's a double yellow now. And it's a green, so full power. What inspired me to like trains? You know what, I don't know. Always, when I was a kid, always liked model trains. So I can't really answer that because probably it's too long ago that I remember what got me into them at such an early age. Okay, we're on green slate. And we're back to step up to 90, so we should meet up. Let's pick up that power and head towards Gatwick. Should find it shouldn't be so busy around here now we're heading out to London. There goes our 387. Love roadblocks. This is an 8-car unit, as you can see on the training management system there. Edits, you're going to be here, just going to do something for 30 minutes, no worries. New Texas Railroad, do you prefer timetable or scenario? I always prefer timetable, I think. Some scenarios are good, but some scenarios are not the greatest. So yeah, always prefer timetable mode. What about chat? Do you prefer timetable or scenarios? Andrew should get a clear run to Gatwick. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine we should, mate. Love roadblocks. Thanks, just wondering. No worries. We've got double yellow coming up. No, it's cleared, we're fine. Ben with both, love roadblocks timetable. Mikey always wanted to be a train driver, always used to go to Saltburn on the 101 and had a model railway as well, nice. Andrew with timetable, yeah, timetable I think seems to be the most popular. New Texas Railroad asks, what's everyone's driver level in Trains and World? I think mine's at something like 205 now, I can't remember. But I've seen some people with ridiculously high levels. Yeah, agreed. Timetable mode is, I guess, the real, obviously apart from the graphics, and it's the real kind of key difference between Train Sim Classic and Train Sim World. That clearly just turned yellow, just turned green. Ben, yours on 800 plus. Oh wow. Left roadblocks 33. Might be early into Gatwick. I think I will be at this rate if I'm not held up by signals. Okay, I have to brake here. This should allow the train in front to build a bit of a gap. Now we've got green. Okay, let's get back on power. Yorkshire Train Spotter, welcome into the stream, by the way. What does enhanced mean? Have they updated it? I'm using 3 mods that are available on train sim community website, so they haven't updated it. I'm just using some mods that have been created by the community. Been playing since TSW 2020. Okay, wow, yeah, that would make sense then. Andrew, 12 car 387. Yeah, absolutely. The one we're driving is an 8-car unit. I've dropped the links to the mods in the description if people would, want to download them themselves. Yeah, I've got Queen's again now. This is more like it. This train is formed of 8 carriages, certainly is, and we're head code 1 whiskey 90. Moving too fast. Sadly not Yorkshire Train Spotter. They only work on PC, I'm afraid. Need to drop down to 80 in a moment. Andrew 387 is not Scottish whiskey. Okay. Your Train Spotter, damn, that's a shame. It certainly is. Okay, probably need to get the brake in a second to get us down to 80. Oh, there was the 80 warning board, was slightly early, but never mind. Edits, no worry, thanks for dropping into the stream. Love Roblox, never stops raining in Scotland. Perhaps we do a stream focused on Cathcart Circle and Edinburgh Glasgow where it just rains. Make it feel realistic. Step straight back up to 90 just as we go over that junction. There we go. Power on. I think we're going to be really early into Gatwick at this rate. Come back off the power. Good chance to train spot at Gatwick. Yeah, certainly is. And plane spot if you want. Very on time for once, I know. Who'd have thought it? The UK is unrealistic, certainly is. Love Roblox. We should be about 20 minutes late, just to make it feel realistic. The station we're about to roll through is always a good breaking point for Gatwick. Or get cancelled at the last minute. Yeah, that's very true. Let's get break in since we've got double yellow there. Single yellow coming up, so let's put notch 2 in. Take the speed off. And we're going into platform number 5. Bit more braking as we come into Gatwick, but we're going to be sitting here for just under 5 minutes. Looks like we're not going to get the jump on that Littlehampton and all service, which is a shame. Four minutes in early. So open those doors. That very noisy train. Turn that down a little bit. Or should go deaf otherwise. With the sound of that plane. There you go, there's the Littlehampton service. That will be going... Okay, 15 seconds. We'll watch this depart then. Rapid revenge, better late than early, famously said Southern. Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. Is an EasyJet. There it goes. There we go, there goes that 377 service. What else have we got? We've got another 377 here that's... Well, that's due to depart, so let's watch that go in a second. We'll pop ourselves, I don't know, around here. That should be off in a second. EasyJet more like typical jet. Well, it's still not as bad as Ryanair. Clouds, welcome into the stream. How you doing? There goes that 377. Ever seen double-decker plane out of the A380? Oh, And it's going foggy. What is this dynamic weather doing? Oh, and another 377 coming in. Oh, good bit of train spotting here. With the hardjet coming in to land as well.
Please do not leave your luggage.
Rapid Revenge, we're going to do a stream on Formation Designer tomorrow, so we can try and put 3 700s together if you want. See what we can do with it. That is a noisy plane. 2 minutes before we can be departing. A little while yet. Even this Victoria service is going to depart before us. We might as well go down the other end and watch that depart. We'll watch it from this side. We can try and do all sorts of, yes, weird and wacky stuff with the Formation Designer tomorrow, provided it doesn't crash too much. 8 years to go. New York Texas Railroad, what time will I go live? Plan to go live at it'll be 7 PM UK time. What time does your train terminate? Well, we get into Brighton at 18:02. Probably won't work now in Dovetail. Well, I tried to do a video for when it first released, but it kept crashing, so we'll give it another go, but we'll see what happens. Start shutting our doors. There they go. Let's fly back down here. And we can be ready to depart finally. Thankfully there was a lot of action going on here at Gatwick, so I didn't feel too long, thankfully. But it has turned foggy. Off we go. So we've got Haywards Heath next. That's 10 miles. We've got 11 minutes to do it in. Dovetail game trying to take our money and put very little effort in. They could definitely do better, but I don't think it's that bad. There's definitely some issues they need to sort. Let's get back up to 90. Are we going to quickly catch up to that train in front of us again? We've got a couple of yellows ahead on the track monitor. Rivet Games loves our money too, yeah. I mean, they do release some bad content, sadly. The liveries were good on the 66s, but the pack as a whole was disappointing. Sea Cow wagons were not the right period. They were only in consist of 6, which for some reason I don't know why, it was far too short, it looked ridiculous. It shouldn't have been. Well, sea cow wagons don't exist in the modern era, they're gone. And the scenarios were a bit that came with it. Oh, they've just turned all green, lovely. We should really be able to make some good progress now. How much do you think 5 Circle will cost? I suspect it will be the usual $29.99. And then as well, if you want the 158, that's going to be a separate add-on as well, which I have no idea how much that could be. I'm hoping it's not going to be too much. It's the same with Edinburgh to Glasgow, full of bugs. Yeah, Edinburgh to Glasgow, it's certainly with the 385. The scenery's not done too badly, actually. Yeah, agree, Train FC. I think it caused some confusion with what was included in the pack, or included with 5 Circle. It came across as the 158 was included, but it's a separate add-on being released by Skyhook Games for it. It'd be like 30 quid for 5 Circle, yeah, absolutely. That seems to be the standard pricing for routes these days. Will the 66 be drivable on 5 Circle? Don't know yet, I'm afraid, Train FC. We haven't had any kind of confirmation. Must be the 380, 385 on 5 Circle. I would expect the 385 to layer in from Edinburgh to Glasgow to create some AI at Edinburgh, Waverley and Haymarket. 29.99 is crime. Seems to be the new DLC prices these days. I'm really hoping Goblin isn't $29.99 for 13 miles, because that would be a crime. Yorkshire Transport, not that you dislike ScotRail, but I would like them to do something modern northern routes, like the West Coast Main Line. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like the West Coast Main Line, and they've got the northern license, because we saw that with Glossop Line and the 323, so they definitely could do some more northern operated routes. So we're 3 miles out from Haywards Heath. That's gone quite quickly, actually. Train F. Sorry, Simon. There will almost certainly be railhead treatment, train services, engineering, a bit of freight in stock moves. Yeah, you would like to think so. Be surprised if there wasn't. But saying that, there was very limited freight, and I think there's just one railhead treatment train service on Edinburgh to Glasgow. So yeah, I hope there's more than that. Yorkshire Transport, you're hoping for York would be good to drive a Pendolino on the West Coast Main Line. Yeah, absolutely agreed. They'll be silly not to have the Scotsman on the Forth Bridge too. Yeah, absolutely. Is there going to be a route where you can drive the 170, 158 double header? I mean, they definitely should, because that would be very cool to see. Goblin 13 stops. If DG try and make 29, make the price 29, you'll be angry. I think most people would be angry at that being 29.99, that route. Coming up to a red here. Should be 24.99. Yeah, I can't remember what Glossop was. I want to say that was like 21 or something. I might be wrong. Goblin's the next UK line. Yes, it is. We don't know when it's being released yet, though. It's in the 0 to 3 month category. Glossop was 19.99. Yeah, I would say if Goblin was around that price, I think that would be acceptable. Here we are rolling into Haywards Heath. Love Roblox, see you later. No worries, thanks for dropping into the stream. Ooh, no, don't want that harsh brake. Just want a brake. And we're going to be early at Haywards Heath as well. What's going on? Slightly over our stop marker there, but it's okay. Let's open those doors. There's our 387. Trying to see, might be wrong when he was York earlier, saw a class 195 driver, waved at him, didn't look at you, he was looking down, which suspiciously looked like he was like, hey, that's not good if he was. At least we haven't got a long wait here. Our next stop is Hassocks after Haywards Heath. And there goes that 377 off to London Victoria. We'll pop ourselves here and watch ourselves depart from this spot, I think. I think that's been fixed, Train FC. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's been fixed. Right, let's... Off we go. You've seen that later. Perhaps it hasn't been fixed then. I've definitely seen it in the past, but I thought they'd fixed it, but yeah, maybe not. Okay, off we go to Hassocks, 5.5 miles. Noisy when you go and take a screenshot. Yeah, that, I can imagine that is annoying. Why did you decide to drive the Brighton main line today? Train FC asked. Whoops, hit the mic there. It's because as part of the Winter Core update, they have fixed an issue which stopped a lot of the mods working, and mods are now being updated so they work with whatever fix they've implemented. So I thought, why not, let's download some mods and showcase Brighton mainline. Plus I haven't driven it in a little while, so yeah. And we're going to do a formation designer stream tomorrow, so that should be good fun. I've got most of the UK routes. I have some of like the US and German routes. The only UK route I don't have is the Isle of Wight one, but I think I've got pretty much everything else UK wise. Tell we're in the evening. The sun is definitely starting to set. You'd recommend the Isle line? Actually, get. Oh, okay, interesting. It might be one when the next sale is on. I'll see if it's a reasonable price. If so, I'll pick it up. A lot of the time, I just buy the routes when they're on sale. Anyone else sometimes choose routes by closing the horizon? Moving on randomly around the list. That's a good way of doing it, yeah. Yeah, if there's a sale. Yeah, it got to be done and so they have. There's always plenty enough sales with trains on board. That's the one thing. That's the one good thing I would say. There's always plenty of sales, meaning you can usually pick up DLC a little bit later on at a decent price. Here we are coming into Hassocks. Isle of Wight 2 is nicely made, but obviously it doesn't have massive replay value. Yeah, of course. That's the 8-car marker. Let's go a little bit further up. That'll do nicely.
Attention please. This is a
Oh, we've got
public
station
announcement.
announcements as well. Lovely.
Criminals are known to operate in this area. For your own safety, please ensure that all your valuables are kept secure.
40 seconds and we can be off to our final stop, which will be Brighton. Right, let's shut those doors and we'll be off in a second. Take out the power. We're still under a 99 speed. Off we go. Saw this on PS5 that Dovetail is making a tram sim, Jeff says. I think they are... I don't think they're the ones making it. I think they're publishing it. I think it's City Transport Simulator Tram, or I can't remember the exact title of it. It's being made by another developer, but Dovetail are the ones publishing it, I believe. There's that driver safety device. We caught it in time. When it comes out, are you going to get it? Yeah, possibly. Definitely have to see some preview streams, see if it looks good. But yeah, if it does, why not? They do tram in the UK city. Yeah, I think if it's certainly if there's one in the UK, that would be cool. Right, off we go to Brighton, 5 miles. There's that driver safety device again trying to catch us out. Thanks for dropping in, Ben. Have a good rest of your evening. Basically up at 90 now. Fly along on the outside. There is Subway Sim coming out in March. Oh, okay, that'll be a good one to get as well. Looks like we've got a double yellow coming up here. And a step down to 75. So we're going to be held perhaps a little bit outside at Preston Park. Let's jump back in the cab. We've got a single yellow here. But speed's coming down nicely. View apps are developers, Dovetail publishers, yeah. That sounds, because View app did Tram Sim, I think, I want to say. Or some kind of tram sim in Germany. Been held here at this red. Jeff, you wish Trains and World would come out with New York Subway. Yeah, that would be good. Something a little bit different. Let's have a look. Can we see what's in front of us? Yes. Lots going on at Preston Park by the look of it. Let's go for a little... there's a 387. Two 377s in the station. That's that Little Hampton service that will be going off down the... I guess they're going off... Where are they going? Over here, so I guess they're going down the West Coast way. Yeah. There goes that 4-car unit. Off to London Victoria. We've got to wait here a minute. Hopefully we're not held here too much longer. We've got to be at Brighton at 18:02. There we go, single yellow. Off we go. And to a green, lovely. AWS, okay, that's for 40 coming up. Okay. Start slowing in a minute for that 40. Samuel, what's the enhancement improved? So it's all about the scenery, the enhancement. So the most noticeable thing is the ballast colour. It's lighter, more realistic. One of the enhancements adds graffiti along the route, which you may have seen. But it's just little bits here and there. One of the other things you'll see, it's just workers, which I think are pretty cool. Actually, see line side workers. It's just little bits here and there. You've got network rail vans as well, actually branded. So little things like that. We are going into platform number 3. But I can't work out whether it does drop down to 20 or at 25. We'll stick with 25 for now. Brighton is a beautiful station. Yeah, absolutely, Samuel. Oh, across the points it's 20. Okay. It's looking nice and busy. Couple of 313s. Another 313. Lots of 377s. Here we are. Let's see if we can stop this without being in the cab. Going across the points, make it bounce. Certainly do, yeah. And there goes that 377 as we come in. Talk about that for timing. There we go. And that is the end of our run. We got a gold medal. I think that's a perfect way to wrap up this stream. Thank you everyone for watching along. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. It really does make a big difference. And also subscribe if you're new here. Like I say, we'll be doing a formation designer stream tomorrow. So if you're about, please look out for it. And I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye for now.